This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11, and it reads, it says, "Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst." First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory. Go see Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bahashim Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, that teach well, that taught me this truth. Peace, love, and salutation to the Bayafta Wada, which is the host of David, which is the elect. Shalom. A shalom to you, sincere Akiam, and sincere Aqua, after I follow the lamb wherever it goes. Shalom. This is your brother Yanaga from the Providence, Rhode Island camp, coming back to you again with a quick video. Okay, early morning edification, and to seek the Lord, man. Seek the Lord while he may be found, man. Okay, time is running short, right? Time is running up, man. Okay. Esau, Edom, Sleazy E. Okay, they're clipping brothers' videos, right? They're hindering the word, right, of Yahweh Bashim Ashai, which the word of Yahweh Bashim Ashai is going to reach to his elect regardless, But ultimately, seek the Lord, man. Seek the Lord, man. All hell is breaking loose. Seek the Lord, man. Things are going down, man, right? Just last week alone, man, a lot. The Lord is taking people's spirit back to the spiritual realm, man. Their souls back to the spiritual realm, man. Okay? Seek the Lord. Let's grab the scripture here, man. Just nothing to, straight to the point real quick. Early morning edification. This is Isaiah 55 and 6, and it says, "Seek ye the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and let the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him to our power, for he will abundantly pardon," right? Because the Lord is long suffering, the Lord is merciful, right? Turn back from your wickedness, man. Turn back, man. Seek the Lord now. Okay, how do you seek the Lord? You seek the Lord by his men, the prophets. Okay, the scriptures say that the prophets are the mouthpiece of Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. Okay, seek the Lord, man. And where are the prophets are going to be? Right there in the chief place of concourse, your downtown areas, right? Okay, places where the marketing area of this society, right? Like the scriptures say. Let's grab it real quick. What's that? Proverbs 1. Proverbs 1 and 20. It says, "Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the street." Okay? "She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates, in the city she uttered her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scornings, and fools hate knowledge," right? Okay, how long, man? How long are you all people? Okay, you Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. How long are you gonna be in a simple mindset, man? Okay, how long, man? The Lord is requiring of us to turn back to our true nationality, man. All right, to call upon him in truth and sincerity and in one consent. All right, how long, man? It says, verse 23, "Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you," right? Because all people, they walk by, right? They hear the prophets out there on the highways and byways, and particularly the men of GMS, Great Millstone, that's prophesying, okay, the 100% truth according to the Bible, right? And they mock, they scoff, they scorn, they laugh, right? They do all types of wickedness to us, man. Okay, throw water on us, spit at us, right? all types of stuff, man. But they're going to have to give an account of all those things that they have done to the men of the Lord, man. Okay? It says, verse 24, because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regardeth. But ye have said not at all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh, right? Because judgment is coming, man. Okay? Judgment is coming. And this is what we're saying, man. Seek the Lord, man, so you could be able to, get that covering, that protection. Okay? Because judgment is coming, man. Perilous times is coming, right? This information is not going to be available anymore, man. Okay? Like I said, Esau Edom is clipping brothers' channels, right? Taking on brothers' videos, right? Limiting the amount of information that's out there on the internet, the web, right? Discontinuing different types of books that have information inside of it, right? Okay, they're going to shut this shit down, man. They're going to shut the lights off, man. All right? And you have been warned, man. It says, verse 27, when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. Okay? They didn't choose to fear the Lord. What did the scripture say? It was none better, right? Fear the Lord. What's that? Let me see. I guess it's Sirach. Or Sirach or Second Ezra's. Yeah, let me grab it real quick. What's it? Those that remain. Those that remain. Book of Sirach, Dwaria Bashmiel Shai. This is Sirach, the Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach 23 and 27. And they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Lord, man. You see that? You see that? Nothing better but to fear the Lord, man. What does the scripture say? Fear is the beginning of let's grab it real good. Fear is the beginning. Come, Psalms 111 and 10. Okay, 111. Rakatia about Shemel Shai, wisdom, right? The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endured forever, right? Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Proverbs 9 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning. Okay, the fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge, and the holy is understanding, man. Okay. Sirach 1 and 14. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. Sirach 25 and 12. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Okay? So we have to fear the Lord by seeking him, man, by following his commandments, man. Right? Verse 30. They were none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil, man. All right? Shall be quiet from the fear of evil. What's that scripture? What's that? Sirach. Let's get that. Sirach 5 and 7. It says, Sirach 5 and 7, make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance, man. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. Okay? Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. Don't procrastinate. Don't say you're going to wait until when all hell breaks loose to seek the Lord. Seek him now, man. Okay? Seek him now, because now is the time. Now is the time to seek the Lord, when this information, right? This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is going out hot and heavy, man. Because if you don't seek him, look what's going to happen, right? Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath cared for his elect. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. For whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable, man. All right? So let me end it off in this scripture here real quick. So, is it 24? Is it 24? What's it? Hallowed. It's Chronicles. It's in Chronicles. Right. It's Chronicles. 2nd Chronicles, chapter 36, verse 14, and it reads, moreover, all of the chief of the priests and the people transgress very much after all the abomination of the heathens, right? All people still following the ways after the heathen, okay? And if they don't stop, the Lord is going to punish them, right? It says, and polluted the house of the Lord Yahweh, which ye have hallowed in Jerusalem. Okay, Jerusalem was in the land of Benjamin, right? Okay, Jerusalem, man. All right, it says, verse 15, okay, real quick, it says, and the Lord Yahweh power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place, right? Us going out there warning you, right? Bringing you back to your true nationality, warning that who your enemy is, right? Warning you that perilous times are coming, that the Lord is going to plague the whole planet Earth, right? This is a form of compassion, man. Verse 16, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High Yahweh and despised his word and misused his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh arose against his people, till there were no remedy, right? There ain't going to be no remedy, man, because again, this word is likened unto a physician, man. Okay, this word is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is a healing ointment, right? Verse 17, therefore he brought upon them the king of the Chaldees, who slew their young men with the sword in the house of their sanctuary, and had no compassion upon young man or maiden, old man, or him that stooped for age. He gave them all into his hands. And that's what Esau, Edom is going to do. As the scriptures say, they're coming down like madmen, sparing none, man. Okay, and they're going to use that sword, man. Okay, they're going to go all up into your house, man. All up into your house, grab you, pull you outside, put you to death. This is what's coming down the pipeline, man, if you don't take that MO to the T to the B, man. All right, so seek the Lord while he may be found, Israel. All right, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash, praying for the men, women, and children out there that seeking Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, in truth and sincerity, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.